Welcome to my writing realm. My name is Tanya, and I'm a Canadian author and creator of Sable Book Night, an independent publishing company. If you'd like to learn more about me and Sable's publications, visit sablebooknight.ca, and Book Night shares the K. Episode 49. Adding emotion into our writing allows readers to easily connect to our stories. Without it, we may still entertain them, but are we truly reaching them? Telling a story is one thing, but feeling it while you're reading is something else entirely. While writing a scene and describing what the character is seeing, if we just close our eyes for a moment and picture ourselves in their shoes, we can turn descriptions into how they feel about what they are seeing. I don't mean adding more sentences after the descriptions to explain how the character feels. Instead, change the words we use in the description so that it reflects what the character feels about their surroundings. This will bring the reader closer to your characters. In life, everything we see and experience draws out an aspect of emotion. For example, look around the room that you're currently in. If it's cluttered, disorganized, well, it adds a little tension or discomfort and maybe a little bit of anxiety or pressure to complete a task. To describe it, you may say it's disheveled or it's a disaster, which shows a negative response. Yet if the room is clean and organized, it may bring you a sense of peace and pleasure. To describe it, you may say everything is in its place. It gives a feeling of confidence and harmony. But back to writing a scene. Let's talk about how to change the words in an example scene. Imagine in a high fantasy world, a human walks into a bar filled with intoxicated dwarfs. Imagine the volume from laughter and music, the smell of ale and anything else that comes to mind. Are they smoking pipes? How many dwarfs are there and what kind of music is playing? If I was that human, and either a teenager or in my early 20s, I'd probably feel pretty excited and a rush of adrenaline, because at that age it's about going out into the world and exploring the party life. Yet if I were in my 40s, or 50s, maybe even 60s, I'd most likely be annoyed by every little damn thing. So how could we describe this scene from each of these two different perspectives? The younger character would use positive words with bold descriptions, using words like anticipation, energizing, jolly, glorious, shiny, polished, and warmth. This character would also want to join in the fun. The older character, though, would use more negative words: stale, stench, odor, crusty, hideous, loud, obnoxious, the worn-out old floorboards, the intense heat. My ears hurt, it's pounding, I've got a headache. They'd most likely keep more to themselves, or they'd want to hurry to speak with whomever they're there to see so that they could leave as soon as humanly possible. So this leads me to a challenge for you. Take one scene from your current project and dig a little deeper. Live through your character by closing your eyes and imagining yourself in their shoes. If music helps, hey, just play something that carries a similar feeling that this scene brings to your character. And once you're right there with your character, find words that can be used to represent how that character truly feels about what they are seeing and where they are. Write these words down on a list. Now read the scene as things are being described and see if you can incorporate any of these words. Later on, come on back to this scene and read it all over again. Does it stir more of an emotional connection within you? Have someone else read it for you, one of your writing pals. How do they feel about it? Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, night, or whatever, and keep on writing.